The Chirescu corkscrew collection started with a limited number of items. In the beginning, there were only 13. Nowadays, the collection comprises over 25,000 pieces, not counting the duplicate items. The corkscrew is one of those apparently insignificant objects always at hand, which we tend to throw back into the drawer right after use. It is small and ordinary due to its frequent use. However, very few people are aware of the infinite diversity of shapes and technical principles that this humble instrument has known over the years. Derived from the gunworm, a device used by hunters to clean the gun barrels, the corkscrew soon became an indispensable tool of everyday life. In the beginning, the corkscrew was used mainly by rich people. It either released fine fragrances out of perfume bottles or extracted corks from wine bottles carefully stored in cellars, and it was often turned into a work of art. The appearance of the corkscrew is closely connected to viticulture and the evolution of wine bottling. The first corkscrew patent was granted in the 18th century in England. Soon after, corkscrew patents were granted in other countries like Germany, France, and Italy. In the beginning, wine used to be the drink of the wealthy, but it gradually became accessible to more social classes. The history of the corkscrew illustrates the way wine has become a faithful companion of people's celebrations. The geographical origin of the collection is not limited to Europe. The collection includes numerous models brought from the Far East and the other side of the Atlantic. The role of the collector resembles that of an archaeologist. He tirelessly looks for artifacts, be they simple domestic items or rare works of art meant to set our imagination on fire. The Chirescu collection has been catalogued by a devoted team who have been working non-stop. Each item is carefully described, photographed, and introduced into specially designed software. The pieces of the collection are carefully classified according to a combination between the visual aspect and the various technical solutions. Single or double levers, direct pull, champagne or water taps, and so on. Then they are organized into classes according to the artistic shapes of the items: inlaid decorations, sculptured figures, precious metal plating, or semi-precious stone inlaying. Strange as it might seem, some of the corkscrews are the work of extremely talented craftsmen, considered to be as important as artful jewelers. Talking about jewelers, it is worth mentioning that the Corkscrew collection team is not only concerned with the classification of the items, but also with their restoration. They analyze and replace the worn pieces and the missing parts. They are masterful artisans who use non-destructive methods and manipulate high-performance tools, such as dental instruments, among others. Whenever necessary, the corkscrews are cleaned in the electrolyte bath. The pieces gradually regain their original splendor. The corkscrew is one of the few household tools which will continue to accompany us in our moments of leisure and celebration. Once you visit the Corkscrew collection, no wine bottle will be the same in your eyes. Drawing a cork will become an opportunity to share with the others a bit of the grace of the tool, which allows access to the liquor inside the bottle. The Corkscrew collection is the result of many years of hard work and has become the largest collection of its kind in the world. It turns the corkscrew from an insignificant object into an item worth studying, and makes it shine not only in the eyes of the collectors, but also in the eyes of the general public, who is now able to admire it in a museum.